This lady is on social media, is making the rounds on social media. Her name, as she puts out, is Dr. Sansa Dely. Now, there's a document, the Ghana Medical and Dental Council had an inquiry. I'm not sure why the inquiry was done, but somebody sometime this year wrote to the Ghana Medical and Dental Council asking whether this lady was a doctor. The Ghana Medical and Dental Council answered in the very strong negative that she is not a doctor at all. She had been seen on posters with President Mahama sometime last year doing an event. I have seen the posters. I've sent it to some important people that this is the problem going on. She's not a doctor and she was with President International Women's Day, something like that. So that story has been running. Adom-Otchere did quite a bit, I understand, yesterday. And it's been running around. I think she's deep in social media and socialite. She does quite a bit of videos and presents herself as a doctor. It is said that she's not a doctor at all. This is a story on Modern Ghana says, fake medical doctor on GH1 TV exposed. Apparently, she has a television program on the television station, and she presents herself as a doctor. She talks to people about medicine. She talks to people about prescribing drugs and all of that. We are getting more of the story. We'll deal with it on Thursday. On Thursday, we'll come with a big full throttle on this one because this somebody is a fake lawyer, somebody is a fake doctor, somebody is a fake architect that young people do. Maybe we have to get a psychologist to explain to us why will a young person present herself as a doctor, something she's never studied, something she doesn't know anything about, and then she says she's a doctor. There are also those who may be physician assistants. They say they are doctors, they say they are nurses, they say they are doctors. But this one has absolutely very little to do with medicine. Absolutely almost nothing at all. And she's an American citizen, and as well as a Ghanaian citizen. She lives in America. So people then decided that they're going to write to the American institutions of medicine. Again, the results came that she's negative. But this is the big story. Before we get into the details, this evening, she's been appointed by the government of President Mahama onto the National Health Insurance Board. Now, this is the story. The Minister of Health, Dr. Minta Akando, has sworn in the new board of the National Health Insurance Authority. Inaugurated in Accra on Tuesday, 27th May 2025, the board is expected to play a critical role in steering the NHIA towards greater efficiency, financial sustainability, and equitable healthcare coverage for all residents in Ghana. The 17-member board, 17-member board is chaired by Lawrence Ni Okante Ajete. I'm sure he'll be receiving a lot of applications. The members include Dr. Koku Awono-Williams, representing the Ministry of Health, Dr. Alhassan Idrisu from the Ministry of Finance, and Francesca Atuluk from the Department of Social Welfare. Other members are Professor Samuel Kaba Akori, representing the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Abiba Sakari from the National Insurance Commission, and Dr. Bernard Na Hoffman from the Social Security and National Insurance Trust. It also includes Dr. Sadat Bawa, representing the medical and dental profession. So Dr. Sadat Bawa must have a lot to explain about why. Anyway, let's move on. Dr. David Tete for the pharmacy profession, and Mohammed Adamu Ramadan, MP, representing the accountancy or finance profession. Legal expertise will be provided by Dr. Divine Indombi Banyubala. Then Dr. Anne Sansa Dely and Dr. Zaneto Rawlins also serve on the board. Now, Anne Sansa Dely is said to be is not a doctor here in Ghana at all. The Ghana Medical and Dental Council, I'm sure some of you who watch social media, you've seen the document going around. Today, we don't have much time, but we are indicating it to the government that, please, if this is true, she can be on any board she wants, but she should not be described as a doctor. You can't describe her as a doctor when she's not a doctor. Apparently, there are a lot of videos. We have our researchers. They've done the story. They research on all of that, including her social network and what she does and who are her accomplices, who are her partners. We're going to bring all that to you. I think this morning, a report was being made to the CID. Other reports are going all over the place. And then in the middle of that, she's sworn in. So when these stories were going out, we were also looking at the stories. Then suddenly, she deleted her Facebook page. Deleted her Instagram page. Some people felt that she wanted to run away, so they made a report to the authorities at the airport. They are looking at it. They say she's still in Ghana as of today. She's not going anywhere. It's getting very murky. Today, I know people call people in New York to go and get the document and then speak to the consulate. All of those issues going on. At the same time, the Ghana embassy was closed by a Black Wise opening on Thursday. We don't know whether there's any relationship with that. We don't know. But this is the story. We cannot allow that to happen to our Ghana and our children. Somebody comes and says, I'm a doctor, it's not a doctor. We hear that all the time. And it's prosecutable. It's a prosecutable offense. She actually presented herself in a hospital at Spintex Road, presenting herself as a doctor and dealing with patients. So all that record is there. And I think that this should be dealt with. Whether it's NDC or MPP, it doesn't matter. Whether she's MPP or she's NDC, it doesn't matter. This is fraud. If it is true that she's not a doctor. It's complete fraud. We'll get to the story. Today, we don't have much time. We have to deal with the Chief Justice. We'll get to the story later.